Hi guys. Hi everyone. This is Chip Guardian, Chip Guardian's Adventures. So if you're anything like me, I've been up for 5 nights now, and I've been following groups saying, this is coming live and there's going to be a drop in, there's going to be a drop there. I'm listening to all the tweets and they're saying, this is fake, this is real, this is fake, this is real. And it's getting on my nerves now and it's getting down. So I've decided that I'm going to make a few phone calls today to see if we can find out what is real and what isn't. So I wonder if you guys can hear me okay. I'm just going to check on my YouTube channel to make sure that everything's working and you guys can hear me correctly. Guys can hear me correctly. Yeah, okay, good. That's good. Okay, if you want to ask questions or anything, or if you want me to say something to the people that I'm speaking to, if you write it in there, then I can get it in my ear from my Dolby. It'll read it to me, and then I will ask them a question, right? So I'm going to do Tesco's first. I'm going to ask them, A, is there a drop? B, because I'm autistic, sometimes I'm not very good and very well because I have medical conditions. And how would, like, I get someone else to pick it up for me, like a care worker or something? Also, is it click and collect only? What kind of click and collect is it? What are the rules? What kind of evidence do they need when we got down? What do they need us to do to bring to get our ps5s once we buy it? All that sort of thing, because like nobody's covering all this, and being autistic is very hard for me to understand things. So I'm gonna phone Tesco's, talk to them first, and then talk to Gamesmiths, Argos, as many people as we can today, get through today. Okay, so I've got the stock. So whatever's on the stock one, I'll phone them, okay? So let's do Tesco's first. Tesco's customer services. Okay, let's ring these.
Thanks for calling Tesco. Just so you know, we may record your today to help us to improve our customer service. For full details about how we handle personal information and your rights, visit our privacy centre over at tesco.com.
You guys can hear this okay?
We're continuing to follow government guidelines in relation to social distancing and enhanced safety measures in all of our stores. For more information, see our most up-to-date info and FAQs at tescoplc.com. To ensure the safety of our customers and colleagues, we're adhering to all of the latest government COVID-19 guidelines. To find out more, please go to tesco.com/help. We're unable to check stock of F&F, household and clothing items, so please look in store on your next visit to see our range. For anything to do with grocery home shopping, like delivery, collection, or help with the website, please press 1. For help with your club card account or club card prices, choose 2. If you're calling about our stores, a product you purchased in store, or a gift card, it's 3. If you have a Tesco mobile related inquiry, choose 4. For anything to do with Tesco Bank, select 5. If you're contacting us with a charity, recruitment, or colleague related inquiry, press 6. For anything else, it's 7. To hear this message, we'd love to hear about your experience with us today. If you are happy to answer some quick questions, please press 1 now and we will send. Morning, Tesco customer service. You speak to Graham. How can I help?
Hiya Graham, my name's Chip and I'm autistic with learning difficulties, and I was wondering if you could help me out a little bit.
We'll see what we can do. What's the nature of your call, please?
What it is I'm thinking about buying a ps5 from Tesco's when it comes out in the next couple of days, but I'm a bit worried because I'm very poorly, so sometimes I get really sick, and I don't know, like, the new guidelines. Is Tesco's going to hold out like the other companies, so we don't get it until the store reopens? So could you help me with some things?
Well, it depends on what is it you're looking for us to do here.
Right. So say I order like the PS5 online. Like if my care worker comes down to pick it up for me because it's too dangerous for me to get it, like what would she need?
Okay. I'm just going to wait to have a quick look at this PS5.
Yeah, because it should be in stock in the next couple of days.
Right. Where did you get that information?
When I went shopping on Tuesday with my care worker, we asked a shop guy there, and he said that it's going to be dropped in the next couple of days. Like that Tesco's is getting a new stock in on the 13th, but it won't drop to the 19th. That's what he said.
Okay. Right. I'm just having a look here on to see if we've got any information. This is new to me because I'm not aware of any new drops coming into Tesco stores. So just
see, one of them said February the 2nd, and then the other one said no, it's the 19th of this month. So I'm a bit confused. That's why my care worker wants me to ring up today, because she's coming tomorrow. So if it comes out, like say later on today, and I click it on, she needs to know what she needs to bring with her and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm not sure if the because we've got two issues here. Now, previously, when PlayStation, so I'm going back to probably November of last year, customers were able to pre-order Xbox and also PlayStation 5s. Now that was where you pre-order ahead of the game because they were coming out in December, and when they arrived, you went down the store with your email and your reference number, and then you were able to purchase it in store. I'm not aware that they're doing this again. And also, if they were coming into the store and going on the shelves, it's first come, first serve. I don't think you can order them ahead of the game. So I'm trying to find out for you here. So yeah,
because I got told that they were going to come online. You order them online, and then you do click and collect, and they give you a time to click and collect, and you pay online and then go straight down to click and collect. That's one person told us that. Another person told us that there's no click and collect because of the new rules. And they don't want to encourage, it's only like essential shopping. Tesco's concentrating on delivering just like the food side of things, and they can't afford any more drivers to go around delivering stuff. There's many rumours going around on the floors. Nobody seems to know.
It sounds to me, I mean, I don't know who you got this information from. Was it from a Tesco employee? Because,
it was two. When we went shopping, it was two of them. One of them told us one thing, and then she got the lad, and then the lad told us something different. So we got a bit confused.
Okay, so I'm just going to go into pre-orders here to see. See, this is the old information here. I don't think the information that you've got is correct, to be honest with you, because any more, if we're going to be, if Tesco are going to be getting more PlayStation 5s in stock, then they're going to come straight into store and they'll go straight onto the shelf, which would rule out any pre-order or any click and collect. So it would be basically, if they come in the store, it's first come, first serve. Let me just pop you on hold for a minute. I'm going to phone our business support team here, see if they've got any information on the latest
Yes,
Just bear
please.
with me 1 second. I'll pop you on hold. I'll
Thank
see what
you.
information I can find out for you.
Thank
Okay,
you.
thanks. Just hold, please.
There you go, guys. So far, he's now going to talk to the actual business people who order. I thought it was a bit funny because of the pandemic and they don't want to encourage. I thought it was a bit funny because it's essential shopping only at the food stores. So he's going to check now to see if the business partners in the whole of Tesco's, this is the main depot we're phoning, okay? So we're going to see, because there's no point in you all staying on Tesco's all night with these people, paying them money, and then say Argos goes. Do you know what I mean? Then you lose out because you have to jump from one to another. So if we can eliminate a lot of the rumours, then you can concentrate on what really is. Like John Lewis is a dead sure without fail. I've been watching Argos and it's not dropped, and I've been up for 5 days and only sleeping a couple of hours, and they still haven't dropped, and people are lying saying they dropped early. They didn't. But I just don't want you spending all your time looking at Tesco's constantly and it never comes up, and you could be on another website that is going to drop. Like John Lewis is definitely dropping this week without fail. They were very clear on that. So he's going to actually talk to the main department, the big department that does it all, online stuff.
Okay, hi, yeah. Okay, so the information that I think you picked up, I spoke to business support, and they said that there was a couple of Twitter threads going about yesterday, which led to quite a considerable amount of contact through Tesco regarding ps5s. Now, this is not the case. Tesco will not be putting up pre-orders for click and collect. There is limited stock coming from Sony on these ps5s, and if Tesco were to get any ps5s, they'll be drip fed, which means that we would not be putting them up for pre-order. They would go straight onto the shelf. Now, probably would be limited, so I can't even say how many would be coming in the store. But I think the information that you're hearing, or the noise that's going about just now, is false. We're not in a position to be putting pre-orders out, and like I said, we're not even aware that we're going to be getting any in from Sony. So it's a case of, if we do, it'll be very limited, and if and when, then they'll go straight onto the shelf.
Right, thank you so much. I'll tell my care worker when she comes. Thank you, because we were getting a bit worried.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
It sounds to me like it's a lot of rumours and a lot of noise going about, probably because he said someone's picked this up from a Facebook page, put it on Twitter, and before you know it, it's all over social media, and people think Tesco are going to be doing a click and collect service. But we did, like I say, we were experiencing this yesterday, so I was told, which led to a high level of calls, people asking the same question about click and collect ps5s. But it's not the case, it's false.
Excellent. Thank you so much. I'll let my care worker and social worker know.
Okay.
You stay safe.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Okay,
Bye-bye.
bye.
There you go, guys. Couldn't make it any clearer. I phoned Central up. I phoned it up. Apparently people are phoning all the time into Tesco's. Again, I wouldn't know that because it's not in any live streams. This is why I'm doing these live streams, because I don't want you staying up all night because people are rumouring, and then you stay up all night and you could actually miss the real drops. Okay, because it does take time from one to another to another to another, and following someone and paying them. Mine's all free. If you want to subscribe, you can. If you want to press the like button, you can. It's totally free. I'm not interested. Keep your money, you know, any spare cash you're going to need through this pandemic. But there's a lot of people going out, and I've noticed I've noticed one streamer who is putting out his own tweets, or that their Twitter's own tweets and stuff, and then reading it back like it's news. And it was frustrating me last night when he got on late saying, oh, you can stay up or go to bed, it's up to you, I'm not telling you what to do. But then he'd say, but if you miss out. So what I want to do is, let's get rid of all the rumours. Let's find out the truth. So far, John Lewis is the only one that has come forward and said, yes, we've got stock from last month in. We're just getting them pack tested, what we call pack tested in the UK. And then this week we will be dropping it. So it will be either Tuesday or today, or Tuesday or Wednesday, because he said it takes a week from them to go on. Now, you've just heard Tesco's that any little things they have is now going on the shelves. They will not be doing any pre-orders or any orders online, right? So now, don't get me wrong, this is a business partners. These are the ones that put them online, and he made it very clear. And the reason why they changed the website was because it was getting more and more people getting on it, and they were crashing the website for the normal people to do shopping and online shopping with Tesco Direct and stuff like that, right? So we've got that covered. Okay, so Tesco's, no. So far this month, no. We'll give them a ring next month, but so far, rumoured, exposed. So anyone who tells you Tesco's is going to drop any day now, if you just sponsor this channel and we will help you get one, and they try to show you Tesco's, you can tell everybody else, don't sponsor this channel. He's lying to you. Tesco's ain't going to sell, because we've heard it firsthand from the company itself. The actual management, he spoke to the management. If you rewind this, you'll hear it. The people who actually do the website. And they said they've got no plans this month whatsoever. And if there is any small stock, so there's only small stock. So wherever this is going with, so far I've been told there's only small stock. And so wherever this is going with, people putting these large loads of stocks and stuff, they're just doing it to get you money on the channel, for you to support their channel. Okay, like I said, my channel is totally free. I'm doing this totally free. There's me and Guardian aren't interested in your money. It's a pandemic going on. You could be losing your jobs. You're 80% down. You know, this is about helping people get the ps5. This is not about using it to make us money in any way, shape or form. So when people do that, that's when I start getting frustrated, especially when they block people being able to ask questions without having to actually pay and go on to the company. Like, you know, if you're doing a public stream, in my opinion, if you're doing a public stream, then you making it private or making it members only, then you should make your stream members only. There's people out there who were saying, hold on a minute, I want to ask you a question, but they can't unless they pay the money. And he goes, well, pay the stream money and then I'll answer your question. And then if you give him something that's awkward, he said, that's disrespect, you're off. And you've already paid your money. That to me makes me angry and upset, because people have a right to speak their mind and people have a right to ask questions. If you do this, like you, if you guys want to ask me a question, or you want me to ask anybody a question on here, or you want me to phone a company, then I'm more than happy to do so. I have got nothing to hide. I'm just trying to expose all the lies, because I'm getting confused, and I'm autistic, and I'm getting severely confused with what's going on. People telling me, oh, I've got sources. My sources are telling me this. And then when I phone them, it's not true. Because I'm autistic with learning difficulties, I get a lot more, they tell me a lot more in simpler terms, which is good for me, right? And and no, I'm not stupid being autistic. All I am is I think differently. Okay, and I don't understand things like big words, or I don't understand, and that's what confuses me when you're making something public like your live stream, and then you're making it members only, so you have to become a member to ask a simple question, and then get everybody excited, and then when it doesn't come true, it's like, oh well, they must have changed it. So I want to be able to arm people with the knowledge. I want to be able to arm people to say, that's a rumor, don't believe it. And if you guys could listen to it, and if you guys could like put that out, no, and disband these rumors and expose them and say, no, this is just a rumor. I've heard it firsthand. It's just a rumor. That would be great, because the more people, I don't want people to get overexcited, to sit up all night, to be exhausted like I was. I collapsed the other day because I was up all night and was up all day to get a PlayStation 5, and I'm up and up and up and up. And I didn't eat, I didn't drink, and I ended up collapsing. Right, because I didn't want to miss out. Apparently it's called FOMO or something, but with my autism, I just didn't want to miss out. I didn't want them to laugh at me again, right? Oh, thank you so much, teammate 3. All I'm asking for is if you could put a like, and maybe if you would like me and Guardian to do more adventures, you could subscribe. That would make my day. That's a great big thank you from me and Guardian to you. That would be appreciated a lot. But thank you so much. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. So let's get on to Asda and see if Asda's dropping. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go to Stock Informer. Okay. If my friend, you want to write me to ask a question on the ps5, or if they're delivering it, how can they deliver it? Is it going to be safe? Anything like that, please, by all means, you are free to do so. You are free to do so, and I will ask your questions for you on your behalf. So you just don't have to make the phone calls, and because I know everyone's busy with this pandemic. I know that you're trying to get your house in order. I get it. So I would like to do this for as many people as I can. Okay. So let's get Stock Informer going, and let's get ps5. So Very, let's speak to Very. Very.com customers. Very.com customer service, because apparently they're going to drop. Let's see. Head office. Yep, we want the head office, please. Got it. Now I'm with Very, right? I'm with Very, and they have told me on a number of occasions that they don't know what I'm talking about. So because I'm word blind, I can't write these numbers in. So I'm going to have to get someone. Right. Let's see if I can do it from the call. The reason for my call. ps5. restock. Right. It keeps saying that. Right. Let's call them. Oh. I'm just going to get someone, excuse me, guys. I'm just going to get someone to put it in because I'm word and number blind. Okay, so I'm just going to get someone to put it in for me in the phone so then I can ring him, okay? Because I can't read the number. Hold on a minute, guys.
You're through to Berry.
Here we go, guys.
A quick announcement. Unfortunately, due to an incredibly high demand, at present, we are currently out of stock on the new PlayStation 5. Please be advised that the best place to check the stock availability is on our website. Thank you. Just before we start, we need to know who you are. So please say your account number, or if you don't have it, just say, I don't have it.
I don't have it.
Just to make you aware, to help improve your customer experience, we've added more options for you. Please listen carefully so we can pass your call to the right team. Now from here, I can help you if your call is payment related, if you're experiencing financial difficulties, or if you're calling to arrange a return. So just say, payment, financial difficulties, or returns. If you would like more options, simply say, more options.
More options.
Okay, I can also help you if you're calling regarding placing an order, tracking an existing order, or if you wish to discuss your credit limit. So just say, order, tracking, or credit limit. If your query is about something else, say something else.
Something else.
Just so you know, we sometimes record these calls for training and quality purposes.
Yeah, I'm recording
You may
you as well.
also be asked to participate in a short customer satisfaction survey.
The only time I'll switch it off is when they like do the number or something, okay?
Good day, you're through to Jamil in customer services. Can I confirm that I'm speaking to the account holder, please?
Yeah.
Thank you for that, ma'am. Please provide me with your account number.
I can't. I'm word and number blind. I'm autistic, and I can't read it out. It's just an inquiry, really.
Yeah.
I just there's lots of rumours going around that Very is going to release PlayStation 5 this week, and last time Very promised me that they would contact me with an email because I'm a customer if they have any stock available. And I was just wondering, they haven't contacted me. So I was wondering, is there any stock available or is it just the rumours?
Oh, okay. Let's have a look. So I'm not seeing anything on the website. PlayStation 5 console.
Yeah, it's going around that Very's going to drop either today or tomorrow. Definitely this week, they're saying there's a lot of stock coming in. but Very promised me, because they forgot to email me last time. They said that they would promise they would email me, because apparently they email the customers first before putting it on the website.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, but I'm not seeing anything that's currently on our website, ma'am. So best thing that I can advise would be to just keep checking the website over the next couple of days, and as soon as you see it is available, just issue that order.
So do you think Very will have the stock in, or?
To be honest with you, ma'am, I'm honestly not sure, because we as agents haven't been notified of any further stock coming in. So it is possible by all means that we are getting stock, but we haven't been notified of that.
Is there any chance we can talk to someone who might know? Because I need to get my care worker to do it, and they only come Tuesday and Fridays. And if it comes in stock and I can't read it, then I can't put the order in. I have to wait for my care worker. So if we know, like, if it's tomorrow or whatever, then we can keep an eye on it. They can come down then that day and make arrangements so they can read it for me and fill in the forms and stuff.
Yeah. Well, considering you have said that whatever these rumors are, that they're saying that they're going to be dropping it in within the next couple of days, then get your carer to keep a lookout on our website tomorrow. That way, if it is dropping in, then you can always just issue that order with him or her, for that matter. But yeah, there's no definite or definitive answer that has been given to us as of yet, ma'am. As soon as we know, we then email you as the customer.
Thank you so much for your time. Stay safe.
More than welcome, ma'am, and same to you, yeah?
Yeah, bye-bye.
Thanks, bye.
You heard it. So he said he knows full well that it's dropping on Tuesday. So Very will contact their customers first. I am a Very customer. So therefore, if they contact me today to say it's coming out tomorrow, I'll come straight on stream and tell you guys. Okay? If you're not a customer, try and become one. Okay, because they put customer service first. They always put the customers first. He said, make sure your care worker's with you tomorrow. So it looks like it might be dropping on the website. So keep an eye on the website for tomorrow, Tuesday. Okay, I think most of them that are coming are going to come on Tuesday. I really do. So as soon as, because I'm a Very customer, I will get an email. He said I will get an email 6 hours before it's released. So I will get straight on and talk to you about it. And I will phone them back up to make sure. So there's no rumours going around. They're saying, oh, she's lying and all this. There's going to be no rumours. You're going to hear it first glance with everybody, right? It's all going to be. So there's a high chance, Very. So tick off John Lewis, definitely tomorrow. It looks like it's going to be tomorrow drop, right? Because John Lewis said it takes normally a week from them ordering it to putting it out. And it will be, they did it on Tuesday, so it would be this Tuesday. So tonight and Tuesday, I think it's going to be so they can do it. So I'm thinking they're all going to drop at the same time. So that way the bots can't get everything in everyone. So at least some people get some. So Very, yes. Tesco's, no. Okay. As far as we've been told. I mean, if they're lying to us, hey, they're lying to us, but we've got, you know, we can only go on what people are saying. So the next one. What's the next one? So we phoned Very, John Lewis, Tesco's, Smith's. We've done Smith's. We can phone AO.com, see if they've got any in, but they're no name. Let's stick to the ones that they're saying. So Very, there's a good chance it's tomorrow, good chance. Because he said, make sure that your care work is in on Tuesday. So he knows already. You see what I mean? That's okay, let's phone Amazon, shall we? I'm also a customer there, so let's phone Amazon. Customer services. COVID-19 and Amazon. Contact us. Oh, it's one of them writing things. I know what I'd put. Hi, can Amazon give me a call, as I'm word and number blind and I can't read what you're writing? Can Amazon give me a call? I can't read what you're writing. I'm word and number blind. Here we go. It's better than writing it down.
Welcome to Amazon. Just so you know, this call may be recorded to help us with training and quality improvements.
It's so they can't say I faked it online, because now they're saying that people apparently are putting in pretend things. So
Thank you for Amazon service. My name is Louis. I'm speaking with Chip Atkinson.
you are, yeah. Yeah.
Hi, good morning. How can I help you?
Yeah, I have autism learning difficulties. I was just wondering, you know, when Amazon goes live with their ps5s, apparently there's a rumour going around. What I'm worried about is last time I got a console, but it had to be cancelled because it was off a third party instead of off Amazon. So I was wondering, instead, because Amazon didn't actually go live at all, did they? It was just a third party. I was wondering if you could tell me, is it really Amazon going live, or is it like this week, or is it going to be third party only? It's because I'm safeguarded and I'm not allowed to do third party. I'm only allowed to do if Amazon, because Amazon's well known.
Got it. Yeah, I understand. Well, ma'am, is not. There's no way for us like to check. You know, who is going to be the seller, right? Most likely it's going to be Amazon. But until then, we don't know who is going to be the seller.
Yeah, because they said there was going to be, Amazon was going to do bundles, but Amazon don't normally do bundles, do they?
Well, it could be. It could be. There could be a bundle, but like I said, there's no way for me to check if it is going to be a bundle or just a single item, or who is going to be the seller, or what's the status of the item.
Well,
which
see,
normally is new, right?
Yeah, because I'm word and number blind, I can't read, right? And it doesn't read it on my Dolby, doesn't read all the instructions like, oh, it just says comes from Amazon. So I need my care worker with me, because because I'm safeguarded. I need because I've got autism, learning difficulties. I need my care worker with me to like buy it, just in case it might be a third class seller. Could you just find out for me if it will come from Amazon or not, and if it's going to be this week, so I can tell my care worker what day this week?
Well, no, ma'am. Actually, we haven't received confirmation yet on when they go live, right? But yeah, if you're ready, check on it, or if you have it on your wish list, you will be receiving an alert or an email confirming when they go live, because we cannot assure the date or how is it going to be.
Oh, so you don't even get told neither?
Say that again?
So you don't even get told as workers there? You don't even get told when or where? They'll just tell you at the time?
Yeah. Right.
Is that because of all the stuff that's been happening with the PlayStation 5s and that, with the drivers and stuff? Are they making sure so it doesn't get...
Yeah, it could be, yeah.
Ah, that makes sense. That does make sense. Do you know what I mean? So it's definitely not going to drop today then, is it? Like, I don't have to call my...
No. We haven't received any confirmation yet.
Excellent. Okay.
But you can keep checking and just keep an eye on your email. Probably you will receive an alert.
How long will the alert come before it gets put online? Like, is it a day before? Is it a couple of hours before, or the morning before? It's just so I can tell my care worker if I get an alert for her to come down as quickly as possible.
Let me check here.
Here's your reminder. Take your move comb.
Well, as I was checking here, it could be the same day. But like I said, it's not sure. It will depend on the availability of the item and when it's going to be released.
Yeah, same day. So yeah, but can you give us, like, is it going to be a couple of hours before, or because there's no point in doing it?
Normally as soon as they're about to go live, start sending alerts.
So that'll give us a chance to be able to get online and get my care worker up here to do it. Like, they're not going to like put it up and then send alerts when it's too late.
Yeah, right.
Excellent. Well, you stay safe in this pandemic, and thank you so much for all your hard work.
Oh, I you, ma'am, and yes, of course, that's what we're here in order to help. So I'll be sending you an email of confirmation of what we just discussed over the phone. At the end of the email, you will see a yes or no question, and that's to rate them as a service. You have any other question, or maybe something else that could be done?
No, that's it. Thank you so much. You were very helpful. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, and thank you for calling us a service. Take care and be safe.
You too. You too. So they will give their customers an email an hour before it goes live. Okay, the reason why because I couldn't read anyway, there was no way I could read to talk to him, because Dolby sometimes reads letters and sometimes it misses it, and then it makes me confused. So because they've got on my account, she's autistic with learning difficulties and also has word and number blindness, that if I asked them to give me a call, they will give me a call. I'm hoping, guys, that this helps you. It's not to discredit anyone. It's just to give you more knowledge of what really is going on in the world of that world, you know, because sometimes people just say, oh, I've got like sources and stuff like that. And I don't know about you, but it gets you down when you're up all night, you're hardly eating, you're hardly drinking, you're keeping an eye on it. They say you've got to work hard, you've got to work at it, and you're working everything you've got and you still don't get it. And it's like, oh my God, if my best ain't good enough, and then, you know, with the pandemic and everything, is pulling us further down emotionally, physically exhausting. So I just thought, you know, if we can try and get some of the rumours off, then we can tick them off and get them out the way. And then hopefully you guys can sort of like, when the emails come on, email them and say, no, you're wrong. I know for certain that's not going to happen. So other people don't feel stressed out, because it's okay and fun for people to put on members only on a live stream, a public live stream, and then say, well, you can give us 99p, that's no problem. But when you haven't got 99p, and you deserve just as much as everyone else to ask the questions, and you deserve as much as everyone else, you've done nothing wrong, and yet you have to become a member in a public thing, then don't make it public. That's what I've been saying. And I've also phoned YouTube up, and I've told them this. I said, look, if streamers are going to make it members only, then let them stream to the members only. If they're going to make it live to the public, then they should allow the public. And he said, yeah, but apparently he's complaining that they're racist and stuff like that. I've not seen no racism in that stream. I haven't at all. And you can have that kicked out, where the messages get kicked out straight away and stuff like that. And, you know, to me, people are upset. They're frustrated. They're going through a lot. Since November, they've been trying to get a PlayStation 5. They're trying to do the right thing and not go to scalpers. They're really hardly trying, but every time they try, they get hit with a block. So then when they come onto the live streams and they're promising, we will get you one, dude, don't worry about it, dude, and you don't, they're bound to get upset. Do you know what I mean? And anyone can rant and rave on my channel all you want, because that will help you in the long run. I know that you don't really mean it, because at the end of the day, it's all inside, just tightening and tightening. We've got the pandemic, we've got like doctors telling us one thing, we've got scientists telling us another, we've got they're giving us rules but not rules, and they're telling us, oh, but you've got to make your own decisions, but then your decisions are punished. So, right, go to shop 2, because pre-orders are now to get access to the digital bonus contents, including digital soundtracks, digital art books, and so forth and so forth. So shop 2 has just emailed. Okay, so if you're under shop 2, email, get your email done, because it comes from Twitter. So if you go on twitter.com and you go on shop 2, or go to www.shop2net.com, if you go there, you will get the same tweet as I've just got. Okay, so it's coming soon, right? They've told me, shop 2, we will be ringing shop 2 up again, but they told me that they're not doing right. So they're saying, this is what shop 2 is saying, there's a limited amount of stock and they're probably going to send it where the bots wouldn't think of going. Okay, 2, these live streamers keep refreshing the page and camping on the site, right? What do bots do? Bots constantly refresh the page and camp on the site. Number 2, people are wondering why they're getting their ps5s, like their pre-orders and their orders cancelled. Well, it's only 1 per household at the minute. It used to be 1 per person, but now they're doing 1 per household. It's just for the next 3 to 4 months, apparently, right? So this is what I've been told. If you camp on the website, you put it in your wish list, right, and go on your wish list. As soon as it comes available, it'll come available on your wish list, and then you just press it to your basket, press from your basket to order it, off it goes. If you put more than 1 in there, your order is automatically cancelled. Okay, so if you want to get the disc version, but you're thinking, well, I want to also get the like the digital version, you can't. What you would have to do is order that one first, then go back in and order the next one. If you put it in your wish list, especially for like Argos and Amazon, put it on your wish list, right? Then you can go straight into your wish list rather than going onto the website. And because your wish list has already got it on, it's just a quick click into your basket, from your basket onwards. But don't keep refreshing. Like if you're going to refresh every half hour, because bots refresh between 5 and 10 seconds. Okay. I did an interview. He didn't want to come on and he didn't want to be named because he was scared that he was going to get jumped. Right. So I did an interview with someone and they were way where I live. And I pretended I wanted to join them. And then when he phoned me up, I did an interview with him. But he said he'll sue me if I put it on. And he made it very clear that the bots, because I asked him, well, how does the bots work? How do I know I'm going to get? And he says, well, we can't guarantee you getting 50 or 60, but we can guarantee you getting 1 or 2. Definitely guarantee you get about 2, because our bots hit all the websites that like are tweeted to come live. So when we're getting all the updates and stuff like that, they're actually watching that, and then they're putting their bots on from the start. So their bots are constantly refreshing every time, right? They're 5 to 10 seconds, and they camp on them websites. And the reason why it crashes is because the bots crash the system. It's not the company's websites, it's the bots. They're crashing because if, say, 50 people have got their PlayStation 5s in the basket, the bots can't get them 50. So what the bots do is it crashes the system because it talks to the computer. And if they put I'm not a robot on there, they can't, it breaks the connection, so they can't talk to break. So to say, put that basket of PS5s into my basket, it can't talk to the computer, their computer, because they can't press it. So that's how it's working. He told me everything. He was really proud of himself that, you know, this is how we do it. And we get the bots, we go off and do what we want, have a cup of tea, go out with the family. And when we get back, all of a sudden we see it's on the way, loads of emails, your pre-orders on the way. So to stop that, they have now put it where if you camp on the website and you keep refreshing every 5 minutes, 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 20 seconds, anything under a minute, it means you're a bot. If you constantly refresh. So if you're going to put it that way, go into your wish list, make sure you've got all your details on, make sure your card, it's a good card, phone your bank up and say, this week there's going to be PS5s. I want to make sure that my card's good. I want to make sure that I've got everything in there. I want to make sure that you know, you're not going to block it in any way. These are the stores, and tell your bank what stores you're getting your PS5 from. Okay, so it could be Argos, it could be this, it could be that, it could be the other, it could be this week, because sometimes if it's a big order like £500, sometimes your bank will say stop, let me email, you've got to get in touch with them to say yes, it is me. By the time that happens, they've gone, that's it, we've taken it back because there's something wrong with your pre-order, and your order, you're not going to pay for it because it sent it back. Right? So if you get all that in order, you can rest easy knowing that your card's done. Your bank's acknowledge that your bank knows that you get going to PS5 and it's going to be between 500 and 300, whichever one you want. It could be any of these and it's going to be you, and it could be from 3 o'clock in the morning right the way through to 12. Okay, so that way the bank can write it down that if it comes up, then it's fine to let it go through. Because that's another thing. They think it's fraud, that's it, they'll shut down. If you don't normally, so say you're not an Argos customer normally and you've never been to Argos, or you've been once or twice, but that's it in your lifetime, and then all of a sudden you're paying 500 quid to Argos, it will stop it and to email you to say, is this you or is this fraud? You're going to ring us. So if it's at 3 o'clock in the morning, you're not going to get through. So what it'll do is it'll hold your money until that you can contact them to let them know that it is. By that time, they would have took it out your basket and put it back on. Do you see what I mean? So that's why people are getting cancelled all the time. Like everyone's saying, oh, like they're cancelling my game, like cancelled and stuff like that. Game cancelled. My order. Why did they? How many orders did you have? 2? Well, that's why you can't get 2 consoles anymore. It's just 1 console per household. So if you want 2, you have to get another family member to make an account. It's the only way to do it. That's the way they look at it. So that's why your order be cancelled, or because you're not normally with that group, and then say game, and then all of a sudden you're buying from game. They could think that's potential fraud, so let's block it until we can speak to the person. So I hope these can help you. So I'm going to take a 3-minute break, see if Guardian's okay and everything. Get a drink. And in the meantime, guys, if you could write which company you would like me to phone and speak to on your behalf, and maybe a couple of questions, I'd be more than willing to do it right now. It's the 18th. Alexa, what time is it?
It's 10:14 a.m.
So it's 10:14 a.m. So we've got plenty of time. So if you want to write down a couple of questions and someone that you want me to ring up and ask, please do. Like I said, I've got someone here to put the phone in if it doesn't let me ring from my my mobile. Just give me 5 minutes to have a quick break, and then I'll be back. Okay, I'm hypoglycemic, you see, so if I don't take my medicines, I'll get sick. So 5 minutes, okay? I'll send Guardian in. Guardian, look, you want to see them all? There you are. Can you see Guardian? There he is. Look, there he is. There's my boy. You saying hello to him? You gonna go say hello? Well, I quickly go and put the kettle on. You gonna say hello to people? Because we're on live. You can say hello to your fans. Come on, man, you can say hello to your fans. Step. Step. Good boy, by the way, telling me. I forgot I had the extra. Good boy. Come on, then. I'll show you guys. I forgot he had the eggs on. Good job, he reminded me, innit? No, just come. Come. Okay, guys, here he is. Guardian, come to say hello. Come on, then. He's looking around saying, who are you talking to? It's crazy again. I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to this TV. Am I? Come on, then. Come on. Let's show them what you can do with your bell. Should we show them what you can do with your bell? Come on, then. Come on, then. Press your bell. Press your bell. Here it is. Here. It's here. Press your bell. Come on, you can show off. Come on, I'll put it down for them so they can see. They can see your bell. There it is. They can see Guardian's bell. Guardian's bell. Hold on. Let's put it. It won't reach. There it is. Guardian's bell. Let's put it in the corner. Oh, Mummy dropped your bell. Right. There you go. You can see that, yeah? There we go. There we go. Right, come. Have you seen this? He wants to do it lying down. Oi, I don't know. What can you do with your dogs, eh? Don't work with dogs and children, they say, don't they? Right, let's see if we can do it that way. Can you see him? No, the chair's in the way. Let's move the chair out the way. Here we go. Press the bell. Good boy. Can you see that? Press the bell. Make it ting. Make it ting. Yes. Good boy. Make it ting. Yes. Make it ting. You see what he's doing? Make it ting. There you go. Can you see that, guys? Thank you. Ting it again. Ting the bell. Ting it. Yes. Good boy. We want to hear the noise. Ting again. Yes. Good boy. Again. This is just a break because when I do phone calls and that, it gets me stressed out a bit. So Guardian helps with that. Good boy. Again. Yes. And again. Good boy. Well done. There you go. All finished. Right. All done. There you go, guys. A little trip for Guardian. Right. So if you just want to write in what one you want, who you want me to phone, it's up to you. We've done Very, we've done Tesco's, we've done John Lewis. Game. We can try a game. Should we try Game or Smith's? Because Game's already dropped, but they never dropped the... Yeah, let's do Game. Phone number for Game.
Here are phone numbers.
Phone number for Game UK. Customer... Phone number for Game UK customer services. Let's see if this has it. Game UK. Customer services. Here we go. Customer services. Contact us. Oh, we've got to submit a ticket. Hold on a minute, please. Right. Let's submit a ticket. Put in my email address, my name. Subject. ps5 digital order. Number, we haven't got it. Description. Game recently done the PlayStation 5 disc version, but didn't do the digital version. Are you going to do the digital version? And if so, how soon? digital version. Don't you hate the thing? Digital. The digital version. I'm not a robot. Submit. Right, there you go. I've submitted to game. So, yeah, game VIP game help because I'm a VIP customer. So, they will reply to me as quickly as possible. I'm still going to try and hunt for a phone number, though. I'm not giving up that easy. Right. I've submitted a ticket. So, can you just leave it there? Thank you. I submitted a ticket, sorry. I've submitted a ticket. So we can do delivery and collection. See what they've got with that. See, none of them mean anything to us. Right. So now we've done game, we're waiting for game. Apparently Amazon UK are doing the Xbox Series X. So let's have a look. See all these rumors, it's driving me mad. You know, I just want people to say the truth. Like, sorry, I don't know. It would be just as good. I'm pressing all the things and it's just taking me right around the world. Right, well, show me it then. Right, according to these Amazon, so I'm the Amazon customer. So let's have a look. Home. Xbox Series X. Yes, it's out. Xbox Series X at the moment. 44999, free delivery to the UK. Hold on a minute, guys. There's £169 for the headset if you want it tomorrow. Fast delivery arrives Saturday, January the 23rd. Okay, so if you want an Xbox, go now. Go to, I'm going to tweet now. It's on now. It's on Amazon. So that means that Amazon is going to drop the PlayStation 5. because it always does this before it drops the PlayStation 5. It's definitely from Amazon, so that's good. So it's covered by Amazon. It's not a third party. Brand Xbox. That's what it is. It's just from Xbox. So let me just check it for you guys. Yeah, it's from Xbox itself. There you go. There's all the. It's on Xbox. When you go to Amazon, you can press the top bit there. I don't know if it's too bright for you. So hold on, let me see if I can tone it down. Right, so you can press it. Right. Right, so you can press it. The Xbox is live now on Amazon. Is live now on Amazon. It's live now on Amazon. It's still too bright, isn't it? I've got it as low as I can get it, you know. Hold on. Try that. Hold on. Come on, get up. There we go. Add to basket. Can you see? Add to basket. So there it is. It's live now, the Xbox. So if you guys want the Xbox, it's live on Amazon now. So guys, concentrate on Amazon. Stock Informer hasn't informed yet because I've not got it on that one. So don't mix it with the Xbox One, okay? The bundles are not in stock. Okay? The bundles are not in stock. It's just the single one. It's not in stock. The bundles, just the single. Okay, let me do a TikTok. I wish I could get... Hi guys, just a quick TikTok thing. The Amazon has just gone live with the Xbox Series X. If you UK, if you like to go online now, if you want to get the Xbox, you're more than welcome to. I'm on live stream on YouTube as well while I'm doing this. Say hi. There we go. Can you see? So if you just want to go live now, and you can pick up the Xbox from Amazon Series X. Hi guys, just a quick description. Amazon live now. Xbox Series X. Okay. Post. Okay, that's done.
When you find a floof sleeping in its natural habitat, do these two.
Right, there we go. So that's live now, and you can get a wireless headset, but it's going to cost you a lot of money, so don't do it. Just get the box for now. Okay, you get 3 months and stuff like that. So it's still in stock. So let's have a look at this. Actually, go for that one. Right, in the basket. So Delete that. Okay, it's not gone in the basket. Hold on, guys, it's not gone in the basket. Why hasn't it gone in the basket? That's a bit odd. Add to basket. No, just that, thank you. Nope. It's not adding to basket. What's going on here then? An error has occurred, please try again. 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 This is what happens every time. Too many people go on at the same time, and then the bots try and get them as quickly as they can. This is what the bots are doing. They're making errors so you can't get hold of it. It has failed to ask to basket. So, done that. Let's try if I try a different way. Amazon saying that it's corrupt. So let's try again. This time I'll take it off there, close, go to my basket itself, go Xbox Series X, currently unavailable. It says currently unavailable. So the person who tweeted it, let's get them. The person who's tweeted it, right. So the person who's tweeted it, notify when available again, subscribe. Okay, it's gone. That was quick. That was very quick. I think they're trying to get the bots. I really do. I think they're trying to get the bots to try and get that supply and demand. I really believe that, you know, guys, that they're doing it to do supply and demand. Okay, so the next one, we've got Amazon. We've just done, so we've done Very, we've done Amazon, we did John Lewis and Argos. I've emailed Game to ask Game a question, which is how come they haven't done the they've only done the digital, they've only done the disc. Why aren't they doing the digital? Are they doing the digital in a different time? Curry's the same. Let's call Curry's. Gaming consoles. Here we go. You ready, guys?
How can I help?
Oh yeah. What it is are you stocking this week PS5s and Xbox Series X's?
So we don't know, I'm afraid.
We're not too sure when they're coming in. So the best thing is just keep checking the website. As soon as they come into stock, they'll go straight on there.
And will it be click and collect?
If they're available to be delivered to your nearest branch, or if they're actually in your nearest branch, then you should be able to click and collect them. Right,
excellent. Thank you so much for your time.
Okay.
Stay safe.
Have a lovely day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Right, so we know that they're not going to have it in today. Okay. You can click and collect in your nearest branch. It depends on your branch. So Currys could go live in the next week. Okay. But we just saw August go live with the Xbox Series X. So not Argos, Amazon. So watch out for Amazon, Currys. Forget Tesco's, and to be honest, Asda, all the. Let me phone Asda's and find out for you guys. Let's phone Asda. Asda customer service.
The customer service number for Asda Stores Limited.
Let's give them a ring now and find out if they're...
Hi, thanks for calling Asda. To find out how we're responding to coronavirus, please visit our website and FAQs. Just so you know, we may record calls to make sure we're giving you the best possible service. If you're calling about online groceries...
Game reviews late again, turn around saying, oh, it's still on, it's not.
For George.com, George Delivery, or George Click and Collect from a store or locker, it's 2. If you have a query about a food box, it's 3. To talk to us about a recent in-store purchase, press 4. And for Asda Money and Insurance products, Asda Mobile or technical support, that's on 5. To listen to these options again, please press the star key. Hi, thanks for calling Asda. To find out how we're responding to coronavirus, please visit our website and FAQs. Just so you know, we may record calls to make sure we're giving you the best possible service. If you're calling about online groceries, grocery delivery, or grocery click and collect from a store or locker, press 1. For George.com, George Delivery, or George Click and Collect from a store or locker, it's 2. If you have a query about a food box, it's 3. To talk to us about a recent in-store purchase, press 4. And for Asda Money and Insurance products, Asda Mobile or technical support, that's on 5. To listen to these options again, please press the star key.
I just want to speak to customer services.
Hi, thanks for calling Asda. To find out how we're responding to coronavirus, please visit our website and FAQs. Just so you know, we may record calls to make sure we're giving you the best possible service. If you're calling about online groceries, grocery delivery, or grocery click and collect from a store or locker, press 1.
Class it as
If you're
grocery.
calling about an order you've received, press 1. If you're expecting your delivery or collection today or tomorrow, press 2. If you have a query about a food box, that's on 3. And for anything else, press 4. You can find the most up-to-date information about this on our website and FAQs, which may answer your question.
We're phoning Asda to see if they've got any ps5s or Xbox and what are the rules around it for click and collect. And if they do,
We're sorry that you've had to wait longer than normal to get in touch with us. We've had unprecedented levels of contact from our customers and have been working hard to deal with as many people as possible.
nice jazz. Don't even like jazz, but it's better than that porn type 80s style stuff.
We're sorry that you've had to wait longer than normal to get in touch with us.
See, Sainsbury's has got the Series S in stock, but Sainsbury's has now got Argos inside it and is a partner with Argos. So if I phone Sainsbury's up to find out if Argos is going to drop today or not, have they got any stock in? Could do that next. So we'll do Sainsbury's next.
We're sorry that you've had to wait longer than normal to get in touch with us. We've had unprecedented levels of contact from our customers and have been working hard to deal with as many people as possible.
I hope all of you that got the Xbox Series X, hope that you got it in your basket in time. I think they're just going to get rid of all the Xboxes first, to be fair, so they're not left behind. I really hope this is helping you guys to be more easier, more relaxed. So when you get tweets saying, oh, this is dropping and that's dropping, and you've heard it yourself, they haven't got many consoles. They said that Sony's just sent a few consoles to the UK. So this thing about, oh, there's a larger stock than ever before, it's not real. Apparently, the Xbox is available now on Amazon ES. But you can use to ship it to your UK.
Welcome to Asda Online. You're through to Rhonda. How can I assist you?
Hi, everyone. I have, my name's Chip and I have autism and learning difficulties. What it is, I was just wondering, is Asda going to get the Xbox Series S or the PlayStation 5 in this month?
So I can't answer that question. You'd need to contact the store directly. We don't deal with the items that are sold directly from the website.
Because I asked the store.
So you need to contact the store.
I asked the store and they said to contact customer service. It's just that, you know, yeah, because I'm vulnerable. I need to know, like if it's click and collect, like how, because I'm medically isolated. When I come out with my care worker, like, do you have a certain time where vulnerable people that can't catch coronavirus can pick it up if you do sell it?
So for click and collect, the process is the same for everybody. There isn't a specialized section. So you'd either do a click and collect with your car where they put the shopping into your trolley, or you go to the locker. That's the two types of click and collect, that depending on the store that you pick it up from.
Is there any best time or any time to be more safe? Like when's the least time there's loads of people there? Because I know Asda's very popular, ain't it? And there's always a big queue.
I'm sorry, I can't answer those questions. It depends on the slot that you selected. We don't work at the store. We don't know what it even looks like. It's just, it is depending on the store that you have ordered from. If it is a pickup with a car or it is a locker. I can't advise you those questions. With regards to the stock, you need to speak to the store management.
So talk to the store manager. Okay. Thank you so much for your time. Have a safe.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Thank you. You too. Cheers. Bye-bye.
You heard it. That's the head office. They can't answer that, so we would have to phone the local stores up. Oh dear. Right. So let's have a look at this. StockX is contacting me. What for? So Aldi won't do it. Next won't do it. MS doesn't do it. They said they're not doing electricals. Let's get stock finder. By the way, guys, I've got Argos refreshing every hour to 2 hours, and I've also got Stock Finder on alert. So if you hear a big alarm, it's Stock Finder. Okay, so don't get frightened if you hear like a ship noise. I'll show you it. The ship noise. It's so funny. When I first heard it, it made me jump. It really made me jump when I first heard it. Right, so this is the Stock Finder alarm, right? You ready? Here it goes. So I jumped when it come live the other day. It was awful. I ran into the door. Everyone said I should have put that on YouTube. It would have been hysterical. You know what gets me is that people are getting. America gets quite a lot in stock, more than we do. I mean, we haven't had it since November, any drops since November. America gets quite a lot of drops here and there by their counterparts, and yet they're still trying to order from this country to send it to America. And I think that's wrong. I think that when there's a low, when the stocks are low, it should be stuck to this country and their own respective countries, not out of racist or anything like that. I just think it's better that way, because like for us, we got November was the last time that any stocks were dropped, right? So you imagine like Walmart and Best Buy and all them places in America doesn't ship to the UK, but the UK ships to America. So what happens is we get them in, and then the Americans get online and order them. I saw a guy doing a stock check. I don't want to give his name away, but he was online looking at UK and looking at Ireland and UK stores, and he was going to order, and he's from America, and he said, yeah, we can get it delivered in. We just changed the plug. And then, so I thought, well, if that's fair, then we can order from America. So I phoned up Best Buy and all them places, and they say, no, we just stick to America. We do America and Canada. That's all we do. And I think that's very unfair, considering we don't get as many drops as America. We're always the last to get anything in the UK. So therefore, when we do get the stock, why should Americans be allowed to do it to us, but we're not allowed to do it to them? Because like they've got Best Buy dropping all the time. They've got like Target dropping all the time. So surely if we're delivering to them, we should get delivery, so that way we can get a chance. But apparently I was talking to Curry's management, and apparently they turned around and said that, yes, they can ship it abroad. And I said, but the abroad doesn't ship it to us. And he went, I know. And I said, so if they're watching our website, and then you've got billions of Americans and billions of UK people all trying to get the same little bit of stock, and then when America gets dropped, they get it again, but we don't get it. That's not fair. I mean, you know, you've got to make it fair, and it's not fair. I don't think it's fair. Do you know what I mean? I've got cousins in America, and trust me, they get the best of everything. We always get the end of everything, including our fish. You know what I mean? So I think that what little stocks we've got, it should stay here. And it should only be given to the UK. It shouldn't be allowed to travel to Europe or to go to America. They can ship off anywhere. So anyone in the world can get on our website, order it, and it gets shipped to them overseas. It's not just America, it's New Zealand and Australia. But New Zealand, Australia, America, China, places like that, we can't get it ordered here. And there's my rant for the day. But I'm just being fair. Do you know what I mean? If they can get it from our websites, then we should be able to get it from Target and that, because since the drop, Target's dropped, Walmart's dropped, Coles have dropped, and yet none of them will deliver to the UK. or to Europe, none of them. They say, no, it's either the US or Canada. That's all we deliver. And I turned around to them and I said, well, hold on a minute. I said to Walmart, hold on a minute. But that's not fair, because they come onto our website when it comes out, and then it's gone and you ship it over there. And he said, yeah, but they have to change the code because the plugs are different. I've never traveled abroad. I've never needed to. I never wanted to. I've born, raised, and I'll die in the UK. Do you know what I mean? I love my country very much. And I think the UK has the most beautifulest places in the world, to be fair. But that's just me being biased because I'm from Britain. But I've never been abroad and never will. And that's God's honest truth. Never, ever. I haven't even got a passport. I don't own a passport because I'm not travelling abroad. So I was born here, I was raised here, and I will die here. I think Britain has the most beautiful places in the world. Sometimes people forget that because it's always raining, apparently. One American said to me, do you need to bring a snorkel? And I was like, no, it's not that bad. But anyway, enough of my ranting. Oh, I'm going to get a phone call off Game UK in an hour's time. That's good. So they've booked me ticket. So that's good. So then we can ask them questions, can't we? Apparently the NHS doctors are saying that it's a sense of impending doom. Apparently, this person on Twitter saying that Argos is but we phoned Argos and they said they didn't know about this. There's no stock, so it's not making sense. So let's see who's dropped, right? Let's work it out. See if us guys can work it out. See if it makes sense, right? So we definitely know John Lewis is definitely this week, definitely gonna go live, definitely, because we phoned them up. If you look on the last stream, if you weren't here on the first stream, if you look on it, we phoned them up and they said, yes, it takes a week. Tuesday, it came into the UK and it's been pat tested, meaning it's being tested to make sure it's up to scratch. And then from there, Curry's has just said they don't know if they're going to get it in or not. Tesco said no, they're not getting it in and that. So Tesco's is out. That's why they must have changed their website to account for that. They probably were hoping to get some in and couldn't. Who else did we phone? Berry.co.uk said that as far as they're concerned, they haven't got any of the PlayStation 5s in, but they have got the Xbox Series S in. So give them a couple of days and I think they'll go live, but they said they will email me. So therefore I will get straight on to you guys if they owe me for the PlayStation 5. I will get straight on. I will tweet, I'm going live, which means get on to Very site. Like I said, just join. It's free to join. Get your details in, get everything in, get it all ready. Make sure, please, make sure you only put one in your basket. One only, or they will just, they won't even talk to you or phone you up. They'll just take you, and this is for all of them. They will just take your stock out and put it back out for sale. They're not interested in phoning you up saying, look, you're not allowed to, you're only allowed one. They'll just stop your basket going out for order. That's what they'll do, right? They'll cancel it. They'll let it go through and then see that you've got two and they'll cancel it. So don't do it, just one. If you want to, because you want the disc and the digital version, my advice is get a trusted family member who can get it delivered to their address, but get someone who's trusted, that they're not going to steal it off you, or they're not going to run off with it or sell it on you or something like that. But please, please only go for one, because if you go for two, they're going to cancel. See, I was arguing with them because personally it says one per item. Well, the digital is a different item than the disc in every way, shape or form. It hasn't got a disc. It's digital. So to me, it's a different unit. It might have the same name, but the end name's different. So if there's two chips and one chip commits a crime, I don't see why I should get done for it, because my name's the same as that person's name. First name. Do you see what I'm saying? But their surnames are different, right? Just like the PlayStation 5. The digital is PlayStation 5 digital, PlayStation 5 disc. So the surname's different. So why is it classed as the same thing? I don't know, because it's not the same thing, is it? And I'm ranting with my autism again, aren't I? Yes, stop, Chip, stop. Right. Who do we phone next, guys? Come on, you choose. So I'll tell you who we phoned. Amazon. We have phoned Argos. We have phoned Very.com. John Lewis and Smiths. BT, there's no point in phoning unless you've got a BT line. Then you have to phone your provider and ask them about the PlayStation 5. They're not going to tell me anything. AO, we can phone AO.com next. We could do that if you want, guys. Just put a yes or a no in the thing if you think we should do that. If you want to phone, should we phone AO.com? Should we phone them and see if they've got any? We're still waiting on Game. Because according to Game, let's have a look. According to Game, they were last in stock on the 19th of the 11th, which was when it was opened. And they had pre-orders. See, that's what I mean. In November, that was the last time we had stock drop. But yet in America, they've been having stock drop all this time. And it's only been this week that it's been dry. But I don't see how that's fair, that they can order from our country, but we can't order from theirs. It's not right nor fair, is it? Right. So, guys, keep an eye on Argos. John Lewis today and tomorrow. Go on as early as you can, guys. Right? John Lewis won't do night times. They won't. They'll do from 6 in the morning. That's what he said. So, Argos, they do early mornings. But I've been on every day and every night, 24/7. And when I'm not, I have a couple of hours sleep. I've got someone watching it, and it hasn't gone live yet. So I think it might go live tomorrow, to be fair. But who knows with this company. Let's see anyone tweeting. There's a lot of people calling to see if you want the Xbox. Right. No, everyone's quiet. Everything was very quiet. This UK ps5, he's a really good one to watch. So far, he's been right on all his drops. As soon as he says, go now to this certain thing, he's always been right on. So, and he's from the UK. But there's so many out there that are like, it's unbelievable. Like, they're doing public streams, right? They're doing public streams, but you have to be a member to talk to them. So if they say to you, blah, 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 you can't say to them, quick, go live somewhere else because it's a stream. And then when he's late, he turns around and says, oh, it only gone. And in seconds, it was gone. And he's going, mate, it was there for an hour. What the bloody hell? So, and he keeps saying, oh, I don't want to deal with the public. Then don't go public. Just do your streams for your members. I think you guys know who I'm talking about because there's been a lot of complaints about them. Right, so Europe, a load of people have just secured an Xbox Series X from Amazon Europe, and but they're going to need a different cable, obviously, or one of them plugs, you know, the foreign plug things. Apparently, I didn't know there was other places had 2 pins and 3 pins. I didn't. Well, I don't travel, so I wouldn't know, would I? So, thanks to UK ps5, Xbox Series X and S Docker. Thanks to this person, everyone was managing to get an Xbox. So that's pretty good. At least we know one person's real here. Do you know what I mean? So I'll show you what it looks like. It's got a PlayStation 5 control with a big black line and a white line around it. Then it's got a United Kingdom flag. So he looks trustworthy. There's quite a lot out here that isn't, but he looks trustworthy enough. He's telling the truth. Every prediction he's come out right and bang on, and he's been bang on with them as well. So, but a lot of people are saying now that, you know, when you're taking photographs of the conversations with Amazon and Argos, apparently there's a lot of people faking them. This is what I mean. All you're doing is cheating the people you're trying to help, in my opinion. If you start faking things and that like that, then people aren't going to believe anybody, and then the people you're supposed to help can't be helped because they don't trust. Do you know what I mean? I'm still on Amazon, checking Amazon. I'm still on John Lewis account. As soon as it goes live, I'll let you guys know. But I just thought I'd do phone calls as well. Why not, innit? Right, so we phone Very. They're not going to have it in. John Lewis says he's got a limited amount of stock. So you guys have to really, really be sort of like straight on it. He did say it takes a week to get it onto their website. And he did say last Tuesday was when it was getting stock checked. And if it passes, it'll be straight on within a week. So that means Tuesday. Unless their week is 7 days. Because some people are funny. Like some people say to me next Tuesday, and they mean the Tuesday after, not the Tuesday just coming up. They drive me nuts, they do. Right, the Xbox Series S is in Amazon. You can buy now. Let me put it in the basket. Let's see if it goes in the basket. Yep, it goes in the basket, guys. It goes in the basket. I have to go into mine. Okay. Right, okay. Okay, free delivery. Right. Let's see if it goes through. I'll cancel it again because I don't need it, but okay, guys, quickly go get it. You can get it. Quickly go get it. You can get it. Now it's in Stock Finder. Oh, it's in Very now. The Xbox wireless controller is in Very. So all the controllers are out at the minute. Okay, guys. Anyone interested in telling me which ones you want to phone? Like I said, I'm keeping an eye on all the stock alerts. We want the PS5. The PS5 it will be. Let's get the stock alerts up. Right. So what we want is the PS5 only. We want the digital and disc version, don't we, guys? Right. So if you hear this sound, I'll explain. That means which one has got the stock in. Okay? Because they've got the camera. They've got the dual control. Actually, if I tell you who's got it. So Curry's, Very, Amazon, and John Lewis. So I'm thinking they're the ones that are going to go live because they're the ones that have got the stocks in like a bulk. Because if you're going to buy from a foreign country, you'd make sure you had a bulk, because the more you buy, the cheaper it is in it to get it in. And it happens to be that. But there's no Argos. Argos hasn't got anything in. Not even hasn't got nothing in the PS5 stuff. That's weird. But I tell you what does, John Lewis, and we know for certain John Lewis is definitely Curry's. We know Curry's have dropped the disc, so they could be dropping, making it maybe into a bundle. Yeah, that's what it could be, guys. They could be making it into a bundle, like the controller with the earphones or the docking stations and the extra headphones and stuff like that. They could be doing bundles. The digital, that's why they didn't drop the digital and only the disc. They wanted to get rid of the disc and then do bundles of the digital, because not many people go for the digital. I'm going for the digital. See, if anything goes wrong with the physical discs, then you're looking at like having to send it back and stuff. But digital, not much will go wrong with digital. Do you know what I mean? And even if you collect discs, you still can collect the discs, the collector's editions, can't you? Right, give me 5 minutes, guys, and then we'll do another couple of phone calls, okay? Let's just get a few more people in, a few more likes, and then we'll get going and start really phoning people up, okay? Okay, guys, I'm back. Just taking some of my medicine. I've got another piece of medicine to come, but I can drink that. That's fine. Okay. Right. Who should we call next? Anyone? Excellent. Okay. Good. Right. So I'm wondering if they're dropping the ps5 and that tonight. So right. So see, I'm not phoning the. There's no point in phoning like the central stock places. Like there's no point in me phoning my Tesco's, because if they've got something but your Tesco's hasn't, that's not fair. Nor is it going to do you any good, right? Because you're all around the countries. So, but these are the people I've got stock in for the controllers, and the like the docking station, the controller, and the what's it called? Remote control. Okay, it's Amazon, Very, Curry's, and John Lewis. So I'm thinking they're going to put that in a bundle. Look, guys, and even if you get it in a bundle, if you can afford that little bit extra, and then sell them, because they're brand new. It's not like user, it's brand new, so it's not like you're gonna lose out. Does that make sense? Because you just say, look, I got it in a bundle, I don't want it, just give me full price for it. Do you see what I'm saying? And you're not paying full price when you do a bundle anyway. So and I know it's all the hassle and stuff, but at the end of the day, as long as you get your PlayStation 5 and the digital ones, I prefer the digital one because everything's going to go digital. Did you know that Sky and everything, you won't have Sky boxes in a couple of years? They're getting rid of the Sky dishes, and they're just going to have it all digital, a bit like the old cable that used to go through cable, like Virgin and that. It's all going digital. That's why they're changing all the stuff slowly, getting everyone's home upgraded and stuff, because the Sky Q box and stuff, because it's all going to eventually, so you won't have them big dishes up no more. So that's pretty good, isn't it? Some news. Do you think people are actually enjoying hunting because it gives them something to do? Do you think it could be that? Let's see if Argos has got the Xbox Series S in, shall we? Xbox Series S. Let's have a look. More details. Add to wish list. So again, no, they haven't got that in. Let's see if they've got the Xbox Series X in. Series X console. Again, nope. So they dropped the Xbox yesterday. So they've got the disc edition, right? So the disc edition could be coming up today, and then tonight they'll drop the PlayStation 5, but they drop it early morning, and they've definitely not dropped it this morning. They've definitely 1,000%, I can guarantee it didn't, because I was up all night doing it, all night. I was up, and I was right up till like 11 o'clock. So they definitely didn't drop it. Let's try PlayStation 5. Okay, nope, that's still, let me sign in. I've got it on automatic sign in, so it's a fingerprint straight in. If you've got it on your, my advice to get in quick is this, right? It sounds silly, because it's simple. So what you do is, on your computer, get an app. So say get the Argos app. You don't have to do it this way. You can do it any way you please. Do the Argos app. Get signed in. Make sure your card details are good. Make sure your card, phone up your bank manager. Say, look, I'm going to use this card, and this card. Phone all your banks up, or all your visas, or whatever it is that you're using to pay it off. Say, it could be 5 o'clock in the morning. It could drop. Let it go through. It's not fraudulent, right? Make sure that's covered, because trust me when I say, banks, if you've never shopped, or you're shopping for the first time, or you never had that kind of amount of money coming out your account in one go, they will stop that in case it's fraudulent behavior. So if Argos drops at 3 in the morning, you won't be able to get in contact with them till 9, and then you've got to wait for them. Argos won't let that wait, because they need to sell the stock out quickly. So what they'll do is they'll put it back out. They'll only do it once, and if your payment declines, they won't ask you again. They'll just take it and re-put it out for someone else. So be very careful. 2, make sure that you have, so you have, say, the Argos one on your computer, in the app, all signed in and ready to go. On your phone, put in, say, if it's John Lewis, put in John Lewis. So you've only got John Lewis on there. You've only got Argos on there. Reason being is, the more you switch and change, and although you are watching people saying go, 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 it takes them seconds. And like the game reviewer, it took him an hour before we all were already in the queue, and most of us got our PlayStation 5s. Then by the time he got people to go on, it was too late. They were in queues and it was sold out. So put one on there. So whatever they say, right, then get your tablet, get one. If you've got kids, get the kids' tablets out, and each app put on a different device and put them right next to you, right? Then whichever one comes out, you go straight on that device. Right? So do that. That's the best way I can tell you, is because I tell you why, right? If you're flipping from one to another, so say you got your computer and you've got it all up, and you're flipping from one to another to another to another, as it refreshes back, that couple of seconds could actually do you, and you're late, or you're in a queue, and then you flip back, and then flip back, it's too late. So if you've got them on different advisors, so normally there's like 2 or 3 places that are dropping. So you've got your computer, you've got your phone, you've got your tablet. If not, borrow off your friend a tablet, or off your family member that you trust, or they trust you, your cousins, or whatever it is. Borrow one, and then have them each, your tablet, your devices, have them on. That way you don't need to flip. And then what you do is, do your refresh button on each one as well. So that way it refreshes on its own and keeps it up on its own. Also put on your phone and tablet and computer, do not close down unless you close down. So that way it'll be constantly on. Make sure everything's on charge, right? Obviously your computer doesn't need to be, but make sure your phone's fully charged and on charge, and make sure your tablet's on charge, because I've seen people thinking, oh, I've got like 25% or I've got 55%, and have gone on and it's not gave the right signal. They've gone on, they've tried to get through, and the phone shut down, and they run around, skipping around. This way, you're constantly on, your phone's on charge, you're fine. You know what I mean? That's the foolproof way that I've found, that the easy way. In each device has a different thing. So when you see them, if you look, when people are checking, they check on just one screen, don't they? And then they say, right, if you can't get it in there, then get it on your phone, right? Because sometimes, because you've been refreshing and stuff like that, so do one device where you can keep refreshing. So do it on your computer, say. So you can have 3 or 4 up, do it on your computer, keep refreshing, right? But then on these, don't refresh. Stay where it is. Because then you're not camping on the website. On these ones, you're camping on the website just on your IP, on your PC. Now, you know when they say to you, like, this person, 50 people have been watching this item, that's the same as all the places have got that. It's so they can see if this item's worth it, or did they put it on sale and not get it again. That's the way it works. So they can tell if you're camping on the website, who you are, and how long you've been camping on the website. So if you keep refreshing it and refreshing it and refreshing it, it's going to say that you're camping on that website, so you might be a bot. And if there's any small chance that they think you're a bot, they're not going to let you through. So you might, like, it might crash you so you can't get through, or it might let you get to the basket but won't let you proceed to order because it says nope, or take it out your basket and say nope, you're a bot, we're not letting you do it. If you put more than one in, if you think, oh, I've got enough for 2, they won't let you have it. They'll just take both out, and they won't give you a warning. They won't say to you, oh, look, you were camping on there. They're not interested. They just want to make sure it's fair. So if someone orders 2, then they'll say, no, sorry, that's greedy. You can go to the back of the queue and try again. That's what they're going to do. So stick to one. If you want to, like I said, get a trusted family member or a trusted friend that won't do you, that you can get them to put your card details into their name and address and then send it to theirs. You can do that. Or if they're trustworthy, put the money into their account so they can do it for you. But please, please, please make sure they're trustworthy, because I made that mistake. I thought one of my best friends was trustworthy, and I did the same thing, and they weren't. It's amazing what people are doing these days, to be fair. They were very trusted. I've known them since I was at school. They would never steal a sweet, let alone anything else. And yet, I gave them my card, they paid for it, it was getting delivered. Then all of a sudden they said it wasn't delivered. Then they said they got delivered cat food, when I knew full well it was actually, the system was delivered at that address because their brother told me so, and said, no, they've got it. So then I asked to look up their room, they wouldn't let me in the house, and now they're not talking to me, they're blocking me for everything. Do you know what I mean? And I thought they were trustworthy. I've known them for years, and they're still refusing they got it. So it's been investigated now by my safeguarding officer, but So make sure that these people are trustworthy. If they are, and you want more than one because you want the disc or digital or both, then do that. So for anyone who's new, make sure you have your different devices and make sure that each app is opened on each device. So if you've got Amazon, you put Amazon on your computer, put say Very on your phone, put on your tablet, make sure they're all plugged in, make sure that they're constantly got charge for that time. Yes, get emails, but emails take time, right? Because how many people are with emails? So if you've got all 3 tabs open, then like I said, number 2, please don't keep refreshing because it will alert them to the fact that you're camping on their website. See, most people would just go in, look at it, say, oh, they haven't got any in, give it a couple of hours and then say no. But us being dedicated that really want it, we would work hard and be on it 24/7, keep refreshing it and stuff. But so do bots. So it will alert them this could be a bot. And even a small chance, they will kick you out. Number 2, if you want to, you have to get another trusted person to do it for you, to put their details in and give them the money to do it so they can do it for you. But don't, if you don't trust them 1,000%, don't do it. Don't put 2 in of any console. My suggestion to you, if you've got anything in the basket and you want to add to it, buy it now and then leave your basket free just for that item. Because if you go a little bit over, like a penny over or something, and it says, sorry, you can't have this item, or it messes up. 3, phone your bank account, your bank up, tell them that you don't normally pay 500 quid for something, but you're going to go for a ps5, and it could be 3 o'clock in the morning, it could be 2 o'clock in the morning, so please don't put it as fraudulent, please don't stop it going through. If it is fraudulent, you'd let them know, right? But ask them not to block it, because they can't. There's been quite a lot of people complaining about that because they don't spend £500 or they've never spent £500 before, the banks have blocked them because it's like a fraudulent thing. Hold on a minute, why are they shopping here? They've never shopped here before. So if you've never had Very account, you've just done your Very account, then make sure your bank account understands that and why, so that way they can put it on the computer so the computer won't shut it down for you. Because if it's 3 o'clock in the morning and you go and get it and it blocks you, you're going to lose. And you've worked too hard for that. It's things like that that I've noticed that nobody's saying. That's the bit nobody's saying, is the fact that if you put 2 of anything in your cart, and it could be the PS5 and it could be the Xbox One, and you put that in, because there's 2 consoles, it will automatically kick you off and not let you get any through. So if you've got anything in your basket, buy it now or clear it and just put 1 thing in your basket and your PS5, that's it. That's all you put, okay? Don't show them that you're camping out on their systems by keep refreshing, because then you're doing what a bot does. If you're going to refresh every half hour once, leave it at that. Use different apps in different areas. Get it all ready so you have it on your computer, your phone, but not the same app. Whatever you do, if you're going for Argos, just have it on 1 device. Please, please, please do not have Argos apps on 3 of your devices, because it will pick up what you're doing. If you do want to, you could do it where, say, Very drops at the same time of Argos. I'm not saying it is, I'm just saying them 2, because we've been phoning them today. You could, at the same time when they come live, you could put 1 in one basket, 1 in the other. Boom, you've got your 2. Do you see what I'm saying? And you're doing it at the same time as well. So make sure it's fully charged and then take it off, because the last thing you want it to do is shut down or do anything. You want to keep the power on so it can't shut down. You know what it's like sometimes, it's temperamental, some of the stuff in it. So what else can I tell you? Very successful. Yeah. If anyone wants you to join their live stream and they're doing it public, but they say members only, so for you to ask a question, you have to pay or become a member and pay or do them chats. That's forcing you to pay. That's illegal, and flag them up with YouTube. They're not allowed to do that. You have to have the freedom to be able to donate. That's what donating's about. You donate out your free will. You don't donate because you have to for them to get you a PlayStation 5. Then you're paying them to be the middleman, and that's illegal. And it's illegal for them to do that. So if you see anyone online doing members only, and the only way you're going to contact this person, the only way you're going to ask questions is by becoming a member and then having to donate, that's illegal. And YouTube needs to be told. There's been quite a lot of people that have put YouTube on one specific person. There's been about 55. And he's trying to say it's because we're racist, and it's not true. It isn't true at all. My care worker, his wife is my nurse. I've got nurses that are different cultures. It's not true. We're not racist. It's just the fact that we don't like people lying. This is why I want to do this. I'm waiting for Game to call me back, because this is why I want to do this. I want to do this to expose the people who are lying to you, so you can see and say, and even if they insist, you can say, well, I heard it firsthand. I heard it from the people's mouths. You see what I mean? They can't say that, oh, I phoned someone else or anything. You heard it very clearly from Tesco's. Hello, I'm John from Tesco's, blah, blah, blah. Do you know what I mean? And then once we all get the PlayStation 5 and that, we can all play and we can forget the world outside and the destruction that this COVID's causing us. Because everybody's suffering. I've lost a few people to COVID-19 this year, and it's only just started. And last year, at the end of last year. So yeah, so it's hard, and there's a lot of people going through a lot, from worrying about when the next kids' meal's coming from, or feeding their family, to paying the bills, to paying the rent, to being kicked out. So we need this. We need, people are saying it's just a console, but they don't realize it's not just a console. It's something positive coming in and allowing us to concentrate. So when we have the sleepless nights, the anxieties of am I going to feed my kids tomorrow? Am I going to have a job at the end of this? Am I going to be healthy enough? Am I going to be alive? Am I going to be well enough? Is my kids going to be well enough? Am I spreading it? Am I not spreading it? You know, all that stress can be just taken off by going on and playing a game, going into the gaming community, talking to people, and they talk to you back. Yes, we have some of them that are, you know, trolling and whatnot, but you know, you get that everywhere in a big place. You get some silly fools who are sad and want to bring people down, but 99.9% of gaming community want to pick people up, want to stand by the side, understand what the people are going through. So it's not just a console. So I don't understand when people say it's just a console. It's not. Because the non-gamers, like my care workers, they said it's just a console chip. Why are you so dedicated? Why are you so, you just wait? But you don't understand. It's like, you need something to take your mind off the world outside. You know, like when you went to work, when you come home, you could get away from work. You could go on holiday for 2 weeks. Look forward to the holiday, look at the brochures and think, oh, just think this time next year or this time next month I'm going to be on the beach, and you can take yourself away for a little bit. But at the minute you can't do that because nothing's certain. you know, and the only thing that is certain is once we get the PlayStation 5, the Xbox X or Series X, or a game, there's certain things on there. We'll be able to play games, we'll be able to talk to people, we'll be able to stream, we'll be able to keep our minds busy, and we'll be able to go into a world where if you die, you come back. It's not permanent. Do you see what I mean? You're achieving. There's nothing scary in that world. You're achieving stuff. You're someone else. You're something else. You're a superhuman, super being, aren't you? In the games, do you know what I mean? So it's a lot to do with mental and emotional, because they say, don't they, that what you see is and feel is what your brain, because your brain can't see and it can't hear, it feels what you feel. So if you're seeing a world and you're happy in it and it's got beautiful scenery and it's got running water and you're building and succeeding, all the brain sees is that feeling of success, is that feeling of goodness. So you trick the brain into feeling that that world is real because it doesn't see. So that's what my psychiatrist said. That's how it works. So, do you know what I mean? So this is why I want to do it. I want the gaming community to sort of like us be together and all work together. And yes, you're going to get trolls. I get that. Trust me, I get that. But they're sad as well, and they're hating. It's just that's the only way they've been taught to communicate. I'm in pain. I mean, if you see some autistic people, they lash out and stuff. I don't, but I'm not violent in that way. I punch a wall or something rather than something human or moving. But some people have to learn that, and they lash out because they can't say, I'm hurting. But Game hasn't got in touch with me yet, so I'm going to call Game. What is Argos asking for school supplies for? I don't think we'll be going back to school very soon, I tell you. They're saying they're going to contact me any minute, so let's see what they say. Everyone's saying to me, so which one are you getting, the Xbox Series X or PlayStation 5? Eventually, I want both. I've saved up for both. Reason being is I think both of them are good, and both of them have a lot to offer. So why not? And you say, well, which one do you prefer, the Xbox or PlayStation? Both. They both do the same things for people, don't they? They make them feel good. They make a community. They make people not feel lonely. How can something so good be so bad? Why do I have to choose sides? Why is there a side? Do you know what I mean? And people say, well, which do you like better? Well, the controller obviously would be the one that is the best and doesn't click very loudly and get you into trouble at 4 o'clock in the morning or 3 o'clock. Will you shut up with that click, 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 clicking? It's driving me nuts. You know what I mean? But if you're on your own and you're at home and you've got earphones on and that and chatting and that, like, it doesn't matter about the click, 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 does it? So it's just circumstances that makes you decide which one. But I don't feel I need to decide. I don't even feel I need to make a decision on which one. That's what I feel. I feel I have one of each. and I can join 2 big communities. I can join the Xbox gang and I can join the PlayStation gang and have more friends. Why not? Why not? So tonight you're going to get loads and loads and loads of people coming on live stream saying, let's get the Xbox, let's get this, right? So you can say, I know for certain John Lewis is coming. I know for certain Amazon and Argos are coming. I know for certain Tesco's ain't. Because you've heard it here, okay? And if you can spread it and help discard the rumours, that would be good, because we don't need people stressing. We just need it to be as transparent as possible. Okay, that's my medicines eaten. Okay, guys, let's make some more phone calls. I think we've done them all, haven't we? Who else have we got? Should we go for Smith's? Smith's customer service.
The customer service number for Smith's is 0333.
Okay, let's call Smith's.
Thank you for calling Smith Toys Customer Service.
It's American.
Please listen carefully to the following options. For in-store stock queries, press 1. Please visit our website at smithtoys.com. Here, you can access the most up-to-date stock information with options such as click and collect. If you are querying the new PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X or S consoles, then these items are currently out of stock. We recommend keeping an eye on the product information pages for future stock updates. Please note, our customer representatives do not have access to stock information and will be...
Right, so you heard that yourselves, yeah? That they've got none in stock, okay? Shop 2. Let's see if we can phone. Shop 2 customer service number. Okay. Shop 2.
Thank you for contacting us. Unfortunately, due to the current COVID-19 situation, all our customer service advisors are now working from home with no access to the phone lines until further notice. For all queries and assistance, please contact us via the help desk section within your Shop 2 account. For login issues, you can contact us via our Facebook live chat, whereby our team will respond to you as quickly and efficiently as possible.
Right, so they're closed. Okay. Okay. So shop 2 is closed. We've heard that very clearly, yeah? So we'd have to go on their website. I will also put on TikTok. So if very contact me and saying 2 hours it's going live, I will go on TikTok. I would also do tweet messages straight away and say it's going live in an hour, 2 hours. Same February 2021. It says, unfortunately, there's no until 2021, February. Okay. Right. Do you think Microsoft store would have. Isn't that weird? Microsoft doesn't have the Xbox Series X. Isn't that weird? Ah, so weird. That is so weird. The Xbox Series S, check availability. So it says Smith or Game. Let's check availability on Game. Right, so if you're a no customer on Game, you can upgrade your Xbox One to the Xbox Series X and pay monthly. That's a pretty good deal, that is. Shame they don't do that for the PlayStation, isn't it? Amazon's now selling the docking stations. Okay. Right, so they're drifting the Xboxes today, but Microsoft actually doesn't have the Xboxes in, which is weird because the Microsoft one is their own. So what are they doing? Not giving it to their own store? Huh. Isn't that weird? Right. Okay. Anyone else we need to phone now? We've phoned pretty everyone now, haven't we, guys? So it's just keeping an eye on the stock now. So let's PS5 stocks. Do you know what the scalpers are doing? They're trying to buy up, they're panicking, so they're trying to buy up as much as they can from each store, so they can keep the supply and demand going for a bit longer, so they can get rid of because they know they're going to be out of pocket, so they're desperate now. They're desperate to make sure that the supply is so low still. So if they can get as many as they can, then desperate people will call them and desperate people will get it. But I'm applauding you, please, please, please don't. I know you might sit there thinking, well, it's only me. I'm not going to make a difference, but you are. Because if you wait another 2 months, then them scalpers will have to drop the price so far down that, you know, they could be bricked. They could be fake and saying they've got consoles when they haven't. It could be stolen. Why put yourself through that and end up losing that money? Why not wait until the scalpers go down in price? Because they're panicking right now. They've got storerooms full of PlayStation 5s, and they're going to try and make you desperate to buy them. But at the end of the day, it's really them that's desperate for you to buy them off them. So they're going to buy as many as they can. So we need to say no. End of. It's not happening. You want to keep them 35, you play on the 35. There you go. Go ahead. Because you know, if anything breaks, did you know that you have to give proof that you got it from a reliable source, your PlayStation 5 or your dual sensors and that? If they're broke or bricked and you can't prove that you got it from like Amazon, Asda's, anywhere like that, Tesco's, anywhere like that, you know that they'll send it back and say tough. I mean, can you afford to do that? If you can, then, you know, nothing I can do about you, mate. But if you can't, don't. Okay? Don't. I know it's hard. I know it. I know it's hard. Honest to God. And I know you're just sick and tired of losing out every single time. And it just brings you down and pulls you down every single time. Has anyone heard of Cool Shop? Because they're selling the PlayStation PlayStation 5 console. Never heard of these before, but apparently they've got loads and loads of stuff in. Have they got the consoles in? It's got docking stations and everything for the PlayStation 5. Right, let's have a look. I wonder if I can contact them. Should we do a help centre? See if we can call them. Start chat. I'd rather call yous. I haven't got an order number, so let's start chat. So this is called coolshop.co.uk. Care and general gaming needs. We're in a chat queue. Right. Do you have the PlayStation 5 console, disc or digital? And if so, will it be on your website? And if so, when? Okay, so Cool Shop said the 31st of January is when they're filling their orders in, and then the 2nd of February is when they will see if they have any PlayStations left in stock. So they're going to fill their orders first. So if you want to write that down, guys, it's called Cool Shop. It has all PlayStation and Xbox games and controller and everything like that. That might be something to put down just in case. There's quite a lot of Xboxes coming out at the minute. So get ready, guys. Get ready. Okay, guys, listen, I've got to get off because what's his name's coming on. The games reviewer's coming on, and I don't want to take anyone's space or place up, and I'm not going to compete with anybody neither. I'm just here to help and give, and if I can advise on anything, or if we can phone people up and stuff, I can do all that bit. But as people are starting to come on YouTube, I'll tell you what time he's coming on. The game review. Just please do me a favour, guys, and don't let them bully you. Please don't let them bully you into into paying them to become a member or giving them donations. Donations means that it's up to you, whatever you can give them. But if they're forcing you to give them donations, then flag them, because they're not supposed to do that. If they're doing public, then they've got to stay public. They can't go private and members only in a public live stream. They can't do it. I've phoned up YouTube with my care worker, and YouTube made that very clear, that a donation is something that is willingly given to someone, but if they are selling something, they can't do that on live stream. So if they're saying members only, so if you want to talk to us or you want to ask us a question about what you're listening to, then you have to be a member only. That's illegal, and just flag it up to YouTube. There's a flag thing on there. Flag it up to YouTube and tell them what they're doing, and it will be stopped. Because if they're live streaming to just members, then they should do members only live streams. Okay, so don't make these people force you to pay them money, because I know how hard it is, and I know nobody's got that kind of money at the minute. £43 a month? Nope. £5 might be not a lot to loads of people, but £5 can get bread on the table for the kids and some chips. Do you see what I'm saying? £5 can do quite a lot, can get petrol for you to get your kids and pick them up. Okay, guys, so he's coming on soon. TGR, the game reviewers. Like I said, I'm not here to battle with them. I'm not here to do that. I'm just here. So what I'm going to do is I will send a message through Twitter saying I'm going live now. That's if I get emailed by game I'll let you know on Twitter what they say. If I get emailed by Very, I'll take a photograph of the email and put it up at Twitter. But if I say I'm going live, it means that Very's going live in 2 hours, and I'll come on live with yous, and then I'll help you get the PlayStation 5 from Very. If you's like, it's up to you guys. Whatever you want to do, I'm happy to do it. But as the game review is coming on, I'm not going to be a part of that game that they play. I'm just here to help. That's all. I'm not interested in games like that. It's too emotionally disturbing. So, guys, thank you so much. If you like to stream them, please thumbs up. It's all free. It just takes a click on your time. And if you'd like to subscribe and see what me and Guardian get up to after this, after the pandemic, then you're more than welcome to. And hopefully the streams get quieter and better, and more good news comes every time. Okay, guys, please stay safe, and I will stream as soon as I get any news of something going live. And thank you all much for putting up with my rants. Okay, guys, stay safe. Speak to you soon.